guiding the pile. Like a dragon and its eggs. Off, so gives everyone a chance to like mingle and stuff, and we most probably do a bit of a reading later, but I thought like let's just mingle, get books signed if you want one. There are copies of the book, there's a load of copies of the book, but they are found over by the desk, so they are taking cash payment for that. So if you don't have cash, there are a few cash points around, one in Sainsbury's and one at Post Office. But basically, there's goodie bags, there's free food, there's some signing stuff. We've also got 2 other Ovtones authors with us today. We have Freedom, which is over here, author of Into the Forest and Inherited, who's coming out in summer and in May. And we have Claire, who's at the till, who's author of Mist and Whispers. So feel free to have a little wander around. If you want anything, there are book plates or like sticky note things where you can pick up if you want to get anything signed by the 2 upcoming authors, just in case, you never know. But help yourself to snacks. There's American editions of books over here. Esther's going to be here taking signings and chatting and whatnot. But yeah, kind of go ahead and have fun. Copies of the book are at the front, so if you want them, they're over there. But apart from that, you can line up or you can just kind of wander around, depending on, I hate lines, so if you just want to like wander around, that's fine by me. But yes, enjoy. So this is Esther, by the way.
Hi.
Esther, amazing Gabriel and the Swallows. That is, get your tissues, get chocolate, okay, like, and prepare yourself. It's really good. So yes, Esther's here to chat, sign, and have fun. So woo, let's go.
Go.
Hiya. Is it shiny? Yeah. I promise I won't cry this time.
I loved your review. It was so good.
I had to edit because the first 5 minutes was just on the cry.
I honestly, I was like, yeah, that's the
And then I
feeling.
filmed my review and I was like, oh,
I love your video. It was fantastic. Yeah. I'm so glad you enjoyed the book.
yeah.
We would like to see read it. I see that.
Yeah.
So you haven't read the new.
Oh, is there more new stuff?
Have you read the prologue? There's like a new prologue.
Ben's very understanding.
He
Yes.
is understanding, which I want a sequel.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
All I can think of is the cover.
He understands the weight of the new books, don't you?
Yes, I don't mind.
Did you hear what he just said? He's like, just cover to cover.
I see I see red. That's a sneak peek.
Yeah.
It's gonna be.
But we have Orlando.
We have Orlando.
We have Orlando.
We have Orlando.
Amazing. He's probably older. He's what, 20? 20?
He's like the best.
He's the best.
It's like one of those.
That's great. Yeah.
Next time you send me a book, I'm like, it's fine.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. No, don't worry about
Don't worry
it.
about it.
You might not want to read Inherited then, because that's a bit of a heart. It's a heart wrencher as well. Yeah, oh yeah.
Thank you everyone for coming out. Basilica Cistern, Istanbul, 1972. He'd gotten used to the sound of running water. For months now it had been clawing at his brain, fraying his nerves, the constant drip, 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 leaking from ancient walls, stirring the stagnant pools. Darkness, infinite underground nothingness. Him and her awaiting the arrival of more, preparing this place for the others. Look what you've done, he snapped, for the 1000th time. Why am I always made to suffer for your mistakes? You've no choice, she said, beaming. How could she be happy at a time like this? And as usual, whenever she was happy, he was not. Whenever she was angry, he was calm. When she was spent, too tired to lift her head, he'd be positively giddy with energy. Ebb and flow, opposites attract. Reckless, he muttered, tracing the sharp blue veins over his arms, and they prickled under his touch. All for that boy. Hypocrite, spat the girl, her wings standing on end like a startled cat's. He regarded the massive stone Medusa's head impassively, upside down and lying lichened glazed in its cistern of brackish water. It had been there since the earliest of days, they said. The sightless Gorgon, eyes frozen open, in this underground cave with its 1,000 carved columns and its drip, drip, drip all night long. And always that stale grey water that smelled of smoke and worse things. Thankfully his kind had no desire to drink. The female had returned to sitting, and an anemic light surrounded her, eyes shut tight in concentration. A quiet humming vibrated from her, a little like music, if such a sound could be called that. Stop it, he hissed. Be quiet, I'm trying to create, she spat. You will get us in worse trouble. What was it they said? That the next punishment would be more severe than we could imagine? I don't care, she replied. What else could they possibly do to me? To us, selfish ingrate, he moaned. To us. He paced over to her, the damp earth nearly shuddering with every step. So much power. And for what? He shoved his forearm under her nose. The ropey veins rose up, as if desperate to break free of his skin. They formed lines, cursive paths of foreign writing. It keeps changing, he stated softly, shaking his lion's mane of black tangles. I don't know what they want from us anymore. She smirked, but suddenly a sound echoed all around, scuffling footsteps in the dark. The female jumped to her feet, a swift, glorious movement, blue-grey wings unfurled. It's him, she breathed, her voice thick and hungry. But the male was still as a corpse. His only movement, the slight trembling of his nostrils as he sucked in the air slowly, deliberately. No, he whispered, catching the scent. It's the other boy. A strange light entered his eyes, and with the sudden snap of oil-spill wings, he vanished. But the female hugged herself in the dark, gently swaying. Gabriel, she groaned, and her eyes rolled back into her head. Gabriel, Gabriel. His name was like a prayer.
Now, it was a very whirlwind trip in London. I got there on Friday, I went to Chinatown, and then Saturday, which is today, was the book launch signing event for Gabriel and the Swallows, which is what you've just seen in this video. It was a really lovely event. I was quite apprehensive because I was going into it not really knowing anyone, but Ben was absolutely lovely, Esther was incredible, and it is still one of my favourite people ever. I also got to meet Freedom Matthews, who is a new upcoming author for Upterms Publishing. She has 2 books coming out. Into the Forest, which is a prequel to Inherited. So keep an eye out for those. I also got some swag at this event. Here is the bag that I got given. It's a Queen's Park Books bag because that's where the event was held at. I got a copy of The Sky is Everywhere by Jandy Nelson. I think I've actually read this before. It sounds very familiar. a little thing about upcoming teen and YA books for this year. Another copy of Spot the Difference by Juno Dawson, which was the World Book Day, so I now have 2 copies of this. I was really sneaky and stole one of the little signed postcards that were around the bookstore for Gabriel and the Swallows. I got a little bookmark as well for Secrets in Phoenix by Gabriel. This is another of Tomes book as well. This wasn't in my bag, this was just something that I picked up that was lying around because you can never have too many bookmarks. I have actually read this book as well and it's really great. Also, I got an inherited one as well for Frida Matthews. You can't really see, but again, just another bookmark. I also got a little postcard of the book cover. The book cover looks great. And again, I spoke to Freedom about this book and she told me as much as she can without really ruining it or giving it away. But it sounds really good. It's about pirates and ships and literally I cannot wait. I need it to be summer now. I also got a little thing for Wolf by Wolf. I'm assuming it's like meant to be a tattoo or something because it is backwards. I haven't picked up the book for this year. I'm kind of apprehensive about doing so. Let me know if you've actually read Wolf by Wolf and whether it's worth actually picking up. It is bookmarks galore. Meet Lord Carlston. Welcome to the Dark Days Club. I have no... Oh, does it say on the back? Oh, okay, it's some book. Again, that makes sense with it being a bookmark. I have a little badge as well that goes with it that says the Dark Days Club. That can go on my book-themed badge bag. I also got a Patrick Ness poster in my bag. Everyone has to be the chosen one. This is The Rest of Us Just Live Here by Patrick Ness, which I haven't read. And to be honest, I didn't enjoy Patrick Ness's books that much when I read one a while ago. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, to be honest. I feel kind of weird putting it up when I'm not really a fan. My dad also picked up one of the freebie bags, and in his, he got a poster of Neverland, and look how pretty it is. It's a really foldy one though, but I was just like, I'm taking this. You're not having it, it's mine now. Then Esther was so kind as to give me a poster that's signed, as you can see, of the map of the area that Gabriel and the Swallows is set in. Then, of course, I was in a bookstore, so I couldn't resist. I tried so hard. I ended up getting a hardback copy of a 7-letter word by Kim Slater. Kim Slater wrote Smart, which has won so many awards, and I met Kim Slater at an event last year, I believe. She was nominated for a book award and I was at the shortlist announcement for that. It was just overall a really, really lovely day and I'm so glad that I went. I will leave links to Esther, Freedom, Gabriel and the Swallows and my video review that I did of Gabriel and the Swallows because this book is just outstanding and just blew me away and I cried so many times and I'm known now to quite a few people as the person who cried while talking about Gabriel and the Swallows, so I'm doing good. I will be doing another one of these kind of vloggy book event videos soon because next month I am meeting Cassandra Clare at a Lady Midnight signing. I know for a fact it's not going to be as laid back as the event today was, but stay tuned for that. Bye!